I'm cooking rice. What I'm trying to show here is that when you take this heat shield off, the boiling rate comes down because less heat is being recycled to the stove. The inside of this, the inside of the heat, there it is. You can see that there's less foam on that. So let's reproduce that. The heat shield reflects and concentrates the heat back to the stove body, increasing the rate at which alcohol is evaporated and burned. I'm sure it takes longer to create that increase in rate than it does to decrease the rate. It takes longer to create the increase in rate than it does to decrease that. It takes longer to pump heat into the stove than it does to let the heat out into the environment. That's what I'm thinking. Rice is cooked. 2 ounces of rice in 10-20 minutes. Didn't stick. I stirred it some with the chopstick. The can heat exchanger is a perfect container. The pot could be a little shorter, could be the same height as the can. There could be plastic end tabs on the can to hold the whole thing together. And then when the stove is in the pot, there could be foam spacers between the plastic caps on the ends of the can and the collapsed stove and pot in the middle, and a foam sleeve around them, or just a layer of foam sheet to keep the whole thing cushioned, forming a protective case. I'm trying not to intervene in any way other than the heat exchanger. See how rapidly that comes down? And see how slowly it comes back up. It does not come back up to a rapid boil at the same rate that it came down to this reduced boil. Also notice there's no air slots in the heat exchange, in the air shield, but it's completely windproof with this shield in place and no air slots. That's enough for now for studying the latest design of the stove, the Zen alcohol stove, improved model. This Thursday, 31, the ultimate day of May 2012.